All right, man. The NBA Finals is just around the corner, and we have a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Real to Sports Podcast, and welcome to another episode of Sports to Talk About. Today, the podcast panel and myself are going to talk about the Eastern and Western Conference Finals series, man. In the podcast panel, they're all ready, man. They're about to break it all down right here, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Real to Sports Podcast. Let's go. All right, man, we are here live and in color. And we thank you guys for being here with us on this Tuesday night, wherever in the world you are right now. Let's go ahead, man. Let's go ahead and hit that thumbs up. You know how we do around here, man. Hit that thumbs up for us. And you first timers watching the show, man. You first timers watching the show. Also hit that thumbs up, but while you're at it, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications, man. Turn on that bell for all notifications. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because it alerts you every single time the Real to Sports Podcast goes live. Every single time. Even in your busy schedule, man, it will alert you. So turn on that bell. It's important that you get that bond with us and turn on that bell for all notifications, man. All notifications. Also, man, follow us. Follow us on Twitter at Real to Sports. At Twitter, man. At Real to Sports. And you can join, if you have a Facebook account, you can join that illustrious group, man, of men and women called the Real to Sports group on Facebook, man. Go over there and talk your noise, start a debate, start a fight, whatever you want, man. Just be careful because Young Market Street, they watching. You go over there and start a debate, do what you want to do, man. Again, man, follow us on Twitter and join us on Facebook, the Real Sports Group. Now I'm gonna stop doing all the talking here, man. Introduce you guys to the phenoms. They are the phenoms of YouTube. They are. They are the phenoms of the YouTube, man. They my brothers. They my friends. They are the Real to Sports Podcast panel. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Street, my man Street, representing America's team. They represent America's team. They are the 5-time Super Bowl champions. They are the Dallas Cowboys. We them boys, baby. We them boys. Wall Street is in the building.
Yeah, host. I'm just gonna be real humble today, host. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take the humble approach today.
Taking the T-Rock approach.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man. Down in the bayou, black and yellow, representing the terrible towels. Blitzburg, the Steel City. They are the 6-time, the man with all the rings, 6-time Super Bowl champion, the Pittsburgh Steelers, ladies and gentlemen. HBCU expert himself. Throw him up one time. Deuce, and he's in the building.
Unfortunately, host, I'm even more of a Steeler fan than I was yesterday. Today, my basketball season is officially over.
Done.
And it's officially football season for me. So
me too, hey brother.
Yeah.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I've been started.
Officially football season.
I've been started, man. Good Lord. Hey, Mr. President, man. He is the president of the Ritter Sports Group and the man representing the autumn wind, that great silver and black attack, the Raider Nation, 3-time Super Bowl champion, the Las Vegas Raiders, and he is Oklahoma State's alumni, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, look, Oklahoma State alumni. No doubt, no question, man. He is the Cal Ripken and Lou Gehrig of the Real to Sports podcast, ladies and gentlemen. The very faithful Mr. Marcus, young Mark.
Glad to be here, host. Certain somebody on this show was trying to put me up on game, but the inner LeBron fan in me didn't want to listen to him. But as we all know, true greatness cannot be denied. So shout out to my man Wall Street, man. I gotta give him credit where credit is due. Shout out to
him. You got one, Streets.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh man, you got one, Streets.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Last but not least, man, representing Saxonville up in Duval, man, just teal with it. They are the AFC South Division champion, the Jacksonville Jaguars. This man just became the brand new Real to Sports NFL trivia champion. Rockstar Rock is in the building.
Hey, everybody. Just keep your head up, everybody. It's gonna be all right. Boston, I don't know if they tell us. We're gonna show up tonight.
That's it.
We're gonna be in Cancun.
Call Larry Bird, bro. We call Larry Bird, bro. Getting this right here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, our chat is popping. Philly G, how fitting. I come into the love and my face was on the screen. With that being said, the champ is here. Philly G. What's up with it? Oh, is that my man? England, baby. England's in the building. Big love from Paris. Big fan of the podcast. Yeah, my man. Over in Paris.
We made it.
Yeah,
we made it. Got to start calling host Mr. Worldwide.
Word. Worldwide? How do you superstar women is going to do out there?
Hey, it's a good question.
Right.
Yeah,
you're a soccer man. Come on now, help us out.
No, host.
No, he's talking about the dude.
He's talking about basketball.
Y'all
cheated my Hornets out of number one pick.
He's literally. I'm about to say he's literally your franchise player now, host.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's true.
Yeah.
Tony Parker been he been under Tony Parker too.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
I heard they bringing back the whole big three just to mentor this kid, Tim, Manu, and Tony.
That man's 7'4", got like a 7'9" wingspan. You can do all. You do it all, host.
It plays like Steph.
Yeah. I did see that.
If he, only thing you root is he stay healthy. If he stay healthy, you know, man, he can change the game. That's the only thing that you just, you just
gonna change us though.
Hope that he can stay healthy.
I hate the Spurs now.
It's funny how them funky Spurs got him. He should have been coming to them Hornets.
That's what I'm saying, Street.
I don't like
That's what I'm saying,
Jordan, man. Come on, they can't let him.
Man, I gotta go back to my dude, man. Paris, baby. We're Paris with love, baby. I would say I can't say the word on YouTube, but ninjas in Paris. That's what's up, baby. Yo, we in Paris, baby. What up? Allez-vous.
That John Travolta movie was good.
That's one of my favorites, bro.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. Wax on, wax off. There she go.
Appreciate that, Miss Jones.
Man, I'm telling you, boy, we're gonna call her Miss Carol Ripken, boy. She's always there. always up in the building. Sojo's always up in here. What up, Sojo? No doubt, Miss Jones. Philly G.
That's Wall Street sister, right? Miss Jones?
Yeah.
Yep.
You older or she?
That's my baby sister.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
Well, yeah, that's the baby girl in the family. There's 5 of us. She's a well, really, my dad got nine children. She's just 5 was from my mom. She's the baby girl out of there.
Shout out to Miss Jones, man. She's always here each and every episode, man. Man, I tell you. That live chat, man. That's what's up, man. With my man over Mystery Sauce. Over in Philly. Over in Paris, baby. Paris. That's what's up, man. It's crazy. I'm about to cry here.
Don't cry, host.
I know, man. I did that for my dad. I ain't doing that no more. Not live. All right, man. Let's get this show popping. Shall we? Let's get this show popping, man. We got the overs and we got the unders, man, coming from our very own, the Wall Dog. Let's ride, bro.
Sports Streets News is brought to you by the Real to Sports podcast.
All right, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, the NBA Finals are almost set. We had the Denver Nuggets punch their ticket, which I must humbly say, host, was my pick. I'm gonna humbly say that. It was my pick to get there. They dismissed those Lakers in, let's say, sweeping fashion. 4-0, dismissed them on their own home court. What can I say? They were just no match. I ain't gonna say there was no match, but there was really no match for the Nuggets, man. It was a 4-0 sweep. So the Denver Nuggets are in there, punched for the Western Conference. They're representing the Western Conference in the NBA Finals. Tonight we got the Miami Heat meeting up against the Boston Celtics. We might have, for the first time in history, a double sweep in the East and Western Conference. We have a chance to anyway. Miami can possibly sweep the Celtics tonight. You would have told me that at the beginning. I would have never believed that. But they have a chance to sweep them tonight. The over-under in this game is 216.
216?
Yeah, I'm a little puzzled. First game, the over-under, it was 237. Second game, 216. Third game, 230. So I'm betting on this game for it to go back to under 216, host. I'm taking the under. I'm looking for the Celtics to come out and put their best defensive effort of the year forth in this game. And
so you going under 216?
I'm going under 216. And hopefully Miami can come out a little cold and we can stay under 216. So it's been going 230, 216, 237, 216, 230. So I'm hoping it goes back to the 216, host. I'm taking the under. That's it, host. We got a chance to have either Denver go up against either possibly Miami or the Celtics and hopefully stay alive tonight. But that's it from Wall Street.
Yes, sir.
Sports Streets News is brought to you by the Real to Sports podcast.
I'm riding with you, Street. I'm going under now.
Let's see.
Going under. He said, if you ever come to Paris, I will take you to a PSG game to watch the great, how you pronounce it?
Mbappe.
Oh, yeah, he balled.
Mbappe.
I don't know how in the hell we get to Paris, boy, but hey.
He's fast as I don't know what, ain't he?
Hey, bro, get a passport. Ain't got no feeling.
Hey, that's a nice little thing.
Everybody, boy, I want to come to Paris, bro. For real. I got to go to New Orleans first, though.
I wonder how far that flight is.
Definitely got to go to New Orleans.
Yeah,
you want to know how long the flight is from where?
From here to Paris.
Mark?
I got you. Hold on.
Probably like
John Stove.
17 hours.
What up, City? What up, nephew?
Stove is in the building.
I think it's
So
17 hours.
Risky. Oh, the unders. I'm going, bro. I'm following the street, man. You been all right.
All right, Wall Street. You can get a nonstop flight from Raleigh to Paris, and it'll take you about 8 hours and 10 minutes.
8 hours? Take a full day. I mean, full work day.
Goddamn jet.
Yep.
I thought it was like 18 or something like that.
Nope.
I don't like to fly,
but them tickets gonna run you about $2,000 though.
For round trip.
Hey, Mr. Shaw,
no, but that's one way. That's 1,200 one way, sir.
Damn.
That's 4 racks.
I had to go by myself.
And as I was saying, you better take that swim.
I'd have to move there because ain't no coming back.
You tell it. That's rent.
I'll be doing the
I'll be
podcast
applying
in
for a
French.
visa.
I had to get subtitles doing the podcast in French. God damn, two bands. Sheesh. Hey man, is that Southwest?
No, that's
American Airlines.
Sound like a Delta price.
That is an airline I ain't never heard of. Delta is 2,500.
See what I'm saying? Delta's off the chain,
American is close to 2,500, but the cheapest flight over there is from Icelander Airlines.
Oh yeah, I heard of them.
No thanks, bro.
No thank you.
Yeah, Iceland Air.
Nah, that's
I heard of Turkish Airways, right?
They got the wing duct tape on. Hell no.
Nah,
bro. Nah, bro. Have me somewhere in Russia somewhere.
Hold on. Okay, I need to make a correction on what I said. I got to make a correction.
I be sitting next to that Ivan Drago, goddamn. Hell no, get out of here.
It's $2,000 to go both ways. $2,000 for the round trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I can do it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's doable.
Yeah.
Hey man, if y'all want to do it, yeah, we can do a show over in Paris.
That must said $2,000 one way. I was like, wait a minute.
That's what I said, bro. God damn.
Right there.
I just want to fly, bro.
About to go rob a bank right now.
I mean, hey, or if you follow Wall Street, you might hit on one of them parlays and get the money that way.
Hey,
shit, jeez.
If would have picked that sweep, put a little money down on Denver to sweep them at the beginning of the series, it would have been paid right now.
Shit, I know that, right?
But that humbleness just kindly got swept away.
Go to Danville real quick to the casino, goddamn. Sojo Wilder.
I'm going against my true nature.
You can get it on Afterpay and pay in 4 payments. No, thank you. I got a car payment. I don't want no more payments.
She said Afterpay.
My man said, once you try the French cuisine, you won't leave. I bet. Just give me some French fries.
Don't they eat beans for breakfast over there and stuff like that?
Oh no, bro. I eat it, goddamn. You
cook
it, I eat it. French be getting down, bro. That French food, right? I eat that shit, huh? The Brussels sprout. No, bro. I'm good. I'm eating them veg. Okay.
I like Brussels sprouts as long as they're seasoned up and grilled up a little something.
I don't like that. I don't like no beans.
Spirit flavor to them.
Spirit, I go over there.
I wouldn't fought Spirit even if they paid me, man.
Hell no. You get over there, man. You don't know when you're gonna leave because they flight schedule a little crazy. They leave out like.
I never even heard of that.
These bro.
Was that they at PTI or something?
They are.
Yeah, but they only fly 2 days a week.
The ticket's cheap as hell, but they charge you very little thing.
Yeah, no, bro.
So you probably get paid for all your bags and all that.
Bags, even the water ain't free.
Right. GC, what up, GC? Derek Carr was in that black and gold today.
Oh, God.
GC, I saw. Hey, just for the record, if our season tanked or if we lose to the Steelers, I'm jumping on that Cajun bandwagon, bro.
25 on Prize Picks. 25 on Prize, huh?
No under.
25.
Oh, okay. No under. You love to go, Miss Jones. Saddle up. I ain't going. I can't go without the 2 man. She's no. Set my life away for that. I can't do it. I can't do it. But shout out, man. Shout out to Paris, man. Shout out to Paris over there, man. Shout out, man. Shout out. I cannot thank you enough, brother, for being on the show and for spreading the word over there across seas, man. We highly, highly understand how much we appreciate it. And we appreciate all 2,307 subscribers out there too, man. We appreciate every single one of you guys and all y'all support, what y'all do for the show, man. All right, man, we got NBA talk here. We got some NBA talk. NBA, man. We're going to start off, Rock. We're going to start off, man. Tonight's game, we have critical game. Boston Celtics, Miami Heat. Miami Heat is up in the series 3-0 with Boston facing elimination here. Very, very critical game for you, Rock. Very, very critical game. So you're going to get the first dibs at this before I hit the other panel brothers here. So my question to you, brother, brother Rock. Hold on, Mark trying to get back in here. Wi-Fi jacked up. But my question to you, brother Rock, is there we go. So the Boston Celtics, I mean, is it right now? Should the Boston Celtics hit that panic button? Is it right now?
Yeah, they should, because we didn't have this longevity. We didn't have this longevity of getting to the Eastern Conference. Well, got to the Eastern Conference Finals when we had Isaiah Thomas, got blown out by LeBron and them. They got back there a few years later when Jason Tatum was a rookie, when Kyrie Irving was injured, lost to LeBron. So we even got into the conference finals. I think we like 1-4. I mean, out of the 5 times we didn't been, I think we're 1-4. We haven't been swept, but no, we lost in 7 to LeBron. I think the last time LeBron went when he was with the Cavs. We lost to Miami in the bubble. I think it was in 6 games. I think that Miami in the bubble, or 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, we've been able to get there, and I just think it's panic, because if we don't show no fight tonight, or at least try to come out and blow, like I just want to see them come out and sustain the lead.
Mm-hmm.
For real, just go out there and whoop their ass, Boston. Stop playing with these people.
Yeah,
they not playing with us.
Hell no, they're not.
They took losing to us last year in 7 games on their home floor. They took it personal.
Yes, sir.
We acting like, Boston is acting like Miami was just gonna let us walk into the NBA Finals just because that's what the narrative played on the within the so-called experts outside of us, the so-called experts that talk about sports. But other than that, yeah, it's panic mode, because I believe if we get swept tonight, I think Jaylen Brown probably end up leaving. It's going to be hard to bring him back, and he hasn't had he hasn't put his emphasis on the series. It's just been Tatum and whoever else can't turn the ball over. Seems like everybody don't, so I believe it's panic mode, because if we lose tonight, all the blame's gonna come down on Joe Mazzulla again.
Yeah, it is.
And I think Jaylen Brown's not gonna get that max deal, even though he deserves it. But I think he might get it somewhere else if we lose tonight.
Man, John Stover said, I'll go, but one of y'all had to spot me a little something when we get back. What you talking about? I know that's right. No, that's right, bro. Jimmy Bucket's not having it. I don't know. Deuce, what you think, bro? Should Boston hit the panic button?
Yeah, it's time to panic. You break glass in case of emergency. It's time to break the glass and it's hit that button as much as you can.
Yes, sir.
Because like T-Rock said, he thinks all the blame is gonna come down on Joe Mazzulla.
Yeah.
And, Darvin Ham even said something the other day about making adjustments. They asked him about making adjustments. And he said there's two differences in games, though. Sometimes it's making adjustments from the coaching end, and sometimes it's just player performance.
Facts.
Game 3 is exactly what that was, man. Them dudes didn't come out to play. They didn't fight. There was no energy. There was no fire. They just kind of walked in and was like, almost like I would expect them to do tonight. I wouldn't expect them to do that in game 3. I'd expect you to maybe come out in game 4 and, I understand if you, like you said, that would have to go back home, win 4 straight. I would understand if you came out tonight and were lackadaisical and, ended up getting swept. But I expected them to come out with some fire. I expected Tatum to have a big night. I think he finished the game with 14 points, and that just ain't gonna cut it, bro. You the guy. You was holding up 50s last series against.
That's what I'm saying.
The Sixers, when you put them away, you gotta come to work, man. You gotta come to play, and it's been guys off the bench. Like the bench looked great for them last game. So if I was Joe, those starters don't give me the minutes I'm looking for early. I'm going to the Peyton Pritchards and guys like that off the bench who coming out and they're fighting. They got a chance to play in the conference finals, and they're showing that.
Yes.
But some of these guys, the starting group, it's like they almost, since they've been so many times in the past, it's like they're taking it for granted. So, but it's gonna be. I'm looking for it to be a good game tonight. I'm looking for Tatum to again come on and show us who he really is, and maybe put up 35, 40. Similar to what LeBron did, to just give his guys a chance. Just give them a chance, put them in a chance to win, and even just keep it close down the stretch, and hopefully you pull out a game. That's also been their problem. They haven't been able to win down the stretch whenever they do have chances to win. Jimmy finds a way to go on 26-9 runs to close
exactly.
So,
go on they close out run.
It's gonna be tough. I don't think they can win 4 straight. So I think the series is over regardless, but I've seen crazier.
Me too.
I've seen crazier though.
I seen the Vikings come back off 33-0. That was insane. It could happen. GC said Jaylen Brown don't like the fans. He gonna even if y'all win. He gonna even if y'all win the finals. He's a star. I don't think they'll get rid of him. That's just me. But Philly Brown can come to Philly.
I'd take him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, easy. Mr. President, what do you think, man? Should the Boston Celtics hit the panic button tonight?
I just want to preference my statement by apologizing to T-Rock for what I'm about to say. You still my homie. You still my dog. But to answer your question, host, what's the point in them hitting the panic button? Honestly, we've seen 150 teams try and 150 teams to fail. Once you go down 3-0, that's historically that's a sign that that's it. Yeah. I think the last time any team was able to almost come back from that was the Trailblazers 20 years ago in 2003 when they took it to Game 7 after being down 3-0.
That's true.
But I just say, what's the point, man? If you're in the conference finals with a chance to go play for a championship and you can't get your team motivated, man, that's a bad look on the coach. Watching that game the other night, and again, apologies to T-Rock, man, my 2011 Charlotte basketball team could have put up a better fight than that. And I specifically bring up the 2011 team because that was the team that had the worst record in NBA history. And they could have put up more of a fight against the Heat than what Boston did. Again, you have the opportunity to go to the NBA Finals and play for a championship. You really shouldn't need no motivation to come out there and fight. And Boston just had absolutely no fight in them the other night. So what's the point of pressing the panic button if you already seemed like 2.5 feet out the door at this point? So
you're already gone. Okay. Mr. Shaw said Jimmy has ripped Tatum and Brown soft little hearts out and is eating it in front of him. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is, bro.
You got to throw Al Horford in there too, man.
Word. He's throwing it in the bucket. Jimmy Buckets is. Streets.
Yeah, man. I don't want to blame the coach. I don't understand why people say the coach got to motivate the players. I hate to hear that.
I understand.
To me, I don't think Jordan or Kobe or any of those players that they try to compare Tatum to, needed motivation from their coaches to go out there and, in a conference final game to get it done. So I don't think that lands on the coach, man. At this level, you're a professional athlete. You shouldn't need motivating from your coach to go out there and play in the conference final. So I ain't going to put that on him. Absolutely. What they need to stop doing is shooting all these damn three-pointers now. I will put that on the coach a little bit, and maybe they need to make some little adjustments. They shoot way too many threes, man. Shot 42 threes last game and only made 11 of them, man.
Oh,
horrible. You know what I mean?
Terrible. Yeah,
so you're going to lose most games if
like
you shoot
15%?
Like 26%. 26% from the field, man. So you're just not gonna win. I think they shoot way too many threes. Sometimes I would like for them to dump it down to the big man and see can he do so. He got a mismatch, really.
Really facts.
Or at least see can you get some points on the inside. But just too many threes. Jaylen Brown, I don't think they're gonna be able to pay both of them anyway. But to me, Jaylen, something just missing from his game to me. Like I think that outside shot could be a little bit better. I don't know if I want to pay him max dollars anyway, if I'm an owner, I know nowadays they're giving everybody max dollars, but to me personally, I don't think that he's a player that I would look that can carry my team or something like that. I don't look at him as a player like that. Now he's a baller.
A number one guy is what you mean, like a number.
Yeah, I
don't
think he's a number one guy. I just don't. And this sort of proving it right here in this series. You know what I mean? So I think he'll be a good part to 2 or 3 part to a team, but just to make him a max player at what they gonna pay him like $200 million, that ain't happening if I'm the owner. I
it's way too much
for people like LeBron and the Kobe's of the world, Giannis's of the world. Yeah. I don't see him in that light, so I couldn't give him that much money.
I agree.
And like I say, maybe they stop shooting so many threes, get some defensive stops. But I still look for the Heat to win this game tonight, host. I look for them to be a low scoring game, but I look for the Heat home court advantage to push them through.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with Streets on that. And Jaylen, it is something wrong with. I ain't gonna say something wrong, but something missing with it with Jaylen. It's just not Jaylen like that we know him to be Jaylen smash on your head type Jaylen. But maybe it'll come out tonight because this is do it. Maybe it'll come out tonight. Philly G said, "Mark, I agree, man. What in the world happened, bro? Celtics beat us." And I'm like, damn, my Sixers could have put up a better fight against Miami. No, y'all probably would have got the same thing, bro, or worse.
Nobody expected the Sixers to go nowhere, though, host. Really, I did.
Yeah, nah.
Not alone James Harden part of your team.
Exactly, bro. You only got one dog. Jaylen is trying to some tough shots there. I noticed that too. I noticed that.
Yeah, contested threes. And they're not letting you drive. They're not letting them drive them lanes, man.
Yeah.
Try to drive.
I think that's one of those things about why we don't know if Jaylen can be a number one guy is when he starts taking the volume of shots a number one guy. Can he still be efficient? Or is he going to score 25 points on 25 shots? Type of thing.
Yeah, he took that right out of my mouth. Exactly. Them tough shots is kind of like, it's doing too much. But my last question before we move on, though, is back to Rock. How much pressure is it on Jaylen? Not Jaylen. I'm sorry, Jason Tatum. How much pressure? Because he has to deliver tonight. He has to. He's the best player on the team, so he has to put that team, that whole city, that whole organization. He got to put him on his back tonight. So how much pressure do you think that this guy is going through right now, that's sitting in that locker room right now?
Well, honestly, he going through a lot of. They all going through pressure. Not just Jason Tatum. It's all of them. Because even when Tatum have a bad game, nobody else stepped up and put up the amount of points that they know they can put up. You know what I'm saying? Like we said in the last series. When Tatum had a bad game, you seen Marcus Smart drop 20. You seen Jaylen Brown went for 30. You had Al Horford getting 15. Like the guys outside of Jason Tatum aren't looking to score. It's like they're standing there giving the ball up. So I mean, a lot of pressure is on him because, you know, he is the star of the team, but I believe the pressure is on all of them from everybody on that roster. All 12, 15 guys. I mean, you know, how many guys they going to suit up tonight? To me, I will play every goddamn body tonight.
Everybody.
But you know, T-Rock, a lot of them other guys, success depends on, you know, Tatum and Brown breaking down the defense, getting them wide open, and they're not breaking down the defense. They running them off the 3-point line a lot. So you know they're gonna have to do something to create some type of offense because Marcus Smart, them boys, you know, Horford, he's a spot up 3-point shooter. You know, that's all he really do nowadays.
Yeah.
White, all them guys just spot up shooters. They don't have a point guard that's gonna break down the offense.
True.
And you know, but they don't have that. You know, I don't think their point guard. He's not that dude. Brogdon. He's not that break.
Malcolm Brogdon, he a defensive. Yeah. Brogdon is there to pretty much be a
Brogdon. Yeah, Brogdon and Smart. They're not really that type of point guard to break down the offense and create some, you know, offense for. They're not. So if Brown and Tatum aren't making plays for somebody else, their offense look just like it look right now.
So if is Al Horford, can Al Horford be the X factor for the Celtics? Start playing back to basket and stop shooting. Would you think would that work?
I mean, he ain't done that in so long, man. He probably
X factor they keep him on the bench is Robert Williams. X factor has been Robert Williams, and every time he show a little bit of spurt, they put him back on the bench. He needs to consistently play the whole entire game. Like give him like 5 minutes here and there. But Robert Williams is our X factor. If Robert Williams is in the game defensively and offensively to help us on both ends, we got a shot tonight. But if he on the bench and y'all and Joe Mazzulla playing him in mitts, you know, spurts here and there, he's not gonna be that true X factor that he hasn't missed a shot in both in this series. So that goes to show you what his mentality is. He's the only one that's really trying to go out there and win. So
he's a really good shot blocker.
Huh?
He's a really good shot blocker too, man.
Rim roller. Yeah.
He's shooting like 81% from the field in the playoffs, even though that they're back to the basket, you know, 12, not even that far from the basket layups, but it still ain't easy to make a layup. I don't care who you is.
Absolutely.
You got two dudes draped over you and playing defense on you. I done seen guys miss open layups. So in the layup line.
LeBron.
I just think Rob Williams be the X factor for us.
I feel Brogdon fell off a cliff.
He did fall off a cliff.
Yeah, he did.
He's not lying about that.
Yeah, he's better with Indiana guy, you know. He kind of went to Boston and kind of like, I don't know, it's just like he ain't found his
injuries, man.
He was better, bro. I'm going to say that far. He was better last series. He was better
last series.
He was better than the regular season. Yeah, he was playing well. He just hadn't played this series. I'm not going to go as far as Indiana. I think that's giving him a way out.
Okay.
Because he was he's one of those main pieces when the Celtics came into the playoffs. We were all like, well, you know, they got this second unit led by Malcolm Brogdon, you know, who's been able to score off the bench for them, be the leader for the second unit.
He went like 6 man?
Yeah, he's I don't know if he won 6 man of the year or not.
Oh, yeah, he did. He won
Rookie of the Year too.
Yeah,
I can confirm.
Yeah. So he played well, you know, it's just right now and he hadn't been able to get going.
Yep, the 2023 6 man of the year was Malcolm Brogdon.
There it is. Oop, that is.
You can't have Gabe Vincent outscoring both of you, Tatum and Brown, though.
God damn, that's hard. Oh my God, man, them dudes is on.
You look like Patty Mills. You remind me of little Patty Mills out there.
Yeah, exactly. Street. That is the perfect version because
Boston had trouble with the 2-3 zone. Why they not playing the 2-3 zone on defense to give Miami fits?
Boom.
Because Miami got them shooters.
By saying where they shooting it right now, I wouldn't
shut down Kyle Lowry.
They're gonna shoot that. They're gonna shoot out that zone.
You can shut him down.
It at least keep them from setting them high pick and rolls.
So they're gonna get you on the shot. Exactly. So they're gonna get you on the shot.
Jimmy be killing them. He's breaking down the defense.
The way Jimmy's getting to the goal, and the way Duncan Robinson is trying to revive his career all of a sudden, and
true.
The way Max Strus and Caleb Martin showing up right now and shooting the 3-ball, and
Jesus
the way
Christ.
Kevin Love, until he tweaked his back, came out the gate, with the first basket, and then turn around, hit a 3. Luckily for T-Rock and them, he old, but he might have went for 25-30 the way he was looking to start off the game. Last game.
Yeah, they are like Harden in playoffs.
Hey, dude, you didn't have to bring up Caleb Martin, bro. That hurt a little bit, man. That hurt. Charlotte, why do we let him go? Why?
What up, boy? What up, boy?
I used to work with a lady that her son went to school with the Martin boys, like high school. She actually used to watch Caleb and what's his name? What's the other one? Cody, right?
Cody. Yeah, Caleb and Cody.
Yeah, she's a lady I used to work with at Goodwill in Asheboro. They used to help out at that store.
I'm happy for him though.
They grew up with her.
I'm proud to see him ball like that.
Well, good luck to you tonight,
brother.
Good luck to you tonight, man. Hey, they got, like you say, man, they got to go in there playing goddamn angry, and that's the way to do it. You got to do this thing 4 times. So I just hope they. If not, I will turn off the lights.
I think they done for host.
You
won't be hanging 18 up, boy.
I might be getting ready for football season, like Duke said.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
I've been here since October. I've been here since the NBA season started, bro.
Yeah, well, they tanking ass. Only
won 19 games, bro. Oh man, go Spurs go! Go Spurs go!
No,
all right, man. Come on now, Mark. The next game, man. Oh man, this is the talk of the town. Everybody's talking about, from social media all the way down. The Denver Nuggets earned their first finals appearance with sweep of the Los Angeles Lakers. Denver will compete for the NBA championship for the first time in its history, holding on in Game 4 to eliminate the LA Lakers in a dominating fashion. The Cody Jokers had 30 points, 14 rebounds, and 13 assists, better known as a triple-double. And the Denver Nuggets advanced to the NBA Finals for the first time in team history last night, sweeping the Western Conference Finals with a 113-111 victory over Los Angeles Lakers. Jamal Murray scored 25 points for the top-seeded Nuggets, who overcame LeBron James' 31-point first half and a 15-point halftime deficit, with a tenacious finish in Game 4 to earn their first conference title in their 47 NBA seasons. James finished with 40 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, after the highest scoring postseason half of his career. But even the top scorer in the NBA history can keep the deep, dynamic Nuggets from their 6th consecutive victory overall. Man, let's go, Mr. President. Lakers are done. So what's next for LA going forward?
Well, word on the street is LeBron is contemplating retirement. That was the headline I saw everywhere across the media this morning, from television to social. No matter where you looked, they're speculating that he might want to go ahead and hang it up. And if he does, I'm kind of curious to see what the Lakers are going to do in the aftermath of that.
Holy hell.
They do thankfully own their first and second round picks in the NBA draft this year. So thankfully there's that. But, they kind of strung for cap space a little bit. And if LeBron does retire, I wonder if they cut bait with Anthony Davis and Mo Bamba and some of the others that are eating up cap space and try to re-sign some of their cheaper options. But I got to give credit where credit is due, not only to Wall Street for picking this series, but also shout out to Denver, man. It was props to them because, like you said in the intro host, LeBron put it on them that first half, and they were down 15 at halftime, but they never wavered. They came back out in the second half and played basketball. And,
yeah, they did, bro.
The steal a phrase from your book, I think, I had an epiphany last night. Like, this is what it means to play for a championship instead of playing for an MVP.
Yes, sir.
Jokic was out there balling. He did his thing. Jamal Murray did his thing.
Yes, sir.
It was a collective team effort, and I'm happy for him. I know I'm going to get booed out there in Missouri where Drunk is, but shout out to the Kroenke family, man, too. Like, they just won the Super Bowl with the Rams a couple years ago, and now they back in the finals with the Nuggets, man. That's pretty impressive. This is the first time the Nuggets have had a chance to play for a championship since Dr. J and the Nets back in the old ABA. So it's been
Jesus. That is a hell of a point. That
Yeah.
is a hell of a point. That is very, very true. Jeez, man. God, man, that is so true there. All right, Deuce. Your boy, man. Your boy. I see you got him hanging up right there.
Absolutely. You know,
Is this it?
I don't think so. I think LeBron is a genius. I think he knows exactly what he's doing. You know, I don't know if it's leverage with the front office to, you know, make them say, hey, I walk unless we go all in and you give me, you know, exactly who I asked for, you know, like La GM or whatever they want to call them does. But I personally think the biggest thing for me in the offseason for the Lakers is signing Austin Reeves and not letting him walk.
Yes, sir.
That kid is aggressive as they come. The moment never seemed too big for him. I think he hit almost 30 consecutive free throws in this.
He can make big plays
in the playoffs. I think, especially after letting Alex Caruso walk a few years ago,
took it right out my mouth.
And seeing what the Bulls paid him, and you know, unfortunately, it's not working for them over there. I expected it to, but nonetheless, AC got his bag, and I don't think they repeat that with Austin Reeves. But I'm not necessarily mad. You know, I think the best basketball team won. I think that was clear because down the stretch when all four of those games were winnable games for the Lakers, and they just couldn't execute down the stretch. You know, the Nuggets made the changes they needed to. Most importantly, they made the plays that they needed to.
Yes, sir. It
seemed like whenever they needed a shot, Jokic, you know, was right there to do what he needed to do. You can call it luck or whatever on those step back Larry Bird. You can call it what you want.
I was just telling Q that. I said, bro, he shoot like Larry Bird.
He's just like Larry, right from behind his head.
Exactly. That's crazy.
So you can call those luck. You can say whatever you want, but that's what an MVP does. That's what the baddest dude on the planet does.
I don't.
And his right hand man. I don't even want to say his Robin. I mean his Robin, because Jamal is a guy too. You know, Jamal played in fantastic series, and you know, to make the final play on the defensive end against arguably the greatest player in the world, that's winning basketball. That those are the little moments that win you championships, or in their case, give them an opportunity to play for a championship. So I have to sit here and eat my words. You know, I expected the Lakers to push it to 7, and you know, we couldn't even get a win. You know, we had been undefeated at home and couldn't win at home. So, you know, obviously my boy Street is waiting for me to give him his credit. I'm gonna drag it as long as I can until I do that. But you know, congratulations to the Nuggets and Mike Malone and you know that coaching staff and all those guys out there who made it happen, and that guy Wall Street too. He did pick it. He called a sweep. You know, I didn't see it, but it happened. So you got that one, Street.
Street got a high hand, boy.
You got that one. Yeah, he had his fish grease right now.
I'll tell you, boy. Street got that. Hey, Street, we going to damn here, bro.
Yeah, right.
You got that high hand, bro. All right, Rock, what you got, bro?
Do I think LeBron should retire?
I mean, with this period, what's next for the Lakers now?
Oh, well. First off, they I hear that Kyrie Irving is thinking about wanting to be a Laker.
Yes, actually.
After being at Game 4 last night. Also, I think LeBron. If I'm LeBron, I will retire just for a year. Just take a year off and let your body recuperate. You know what I mean? He is getting up there in age. You know, he will be able to spend that full year just focusing on his family, you know, his son in college, his other, you know, Bryce transferred from Sierra Kane to a new school. So, you know, I would think I think right now will be the time to just take a year off and then jump back in the NBA when your son is about to make that pilgrimage. I want to say from college to the NBA. Yeah. That way, it at least make his son transition a little bit more better.
Bronny getting busy too, boy.
Huh?
Bronny getting busy too, boy.
You know what I'm saying? It help his son. I think it'll help his son create his own legacy, which he's already doing. But with the Lakers, I look at it like the Lakers is going to be. I don't know what Rob Pelinka gonna pull out his hat now because he played all his cards during the trade deadline and got everybody. You know, he brought in Hachimura, he brought in Vanderbilt.
That's who they should sign.
Malik Beasley, Austin Reeves is still there. You know, so they traded guys that they felt needed to leave the organization that was holding the organization back. You know, as Pat Bev and Russell Westbrook. But I just look at it like, as a Laker fan, you know, I mean, as those people that are Laker fans out there, not myself, you know, to them, it felt like this franchise has been set back, you know, like from winning the championship not too long ago to getting swept in the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, it's pretty, like a little bit low, but they're going to bounce back. I feel like they need to keep Anthony Davis though. If they keep that core around Anthony Davis and probably bring in another guy that can demand, you know, like how we say in football, demand the double teams like a wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
Outside of LeBron, because I just think they needed another scorer.
Absolutely.
They needed another guy that could have got them 30 because Jokic was a problem for Anthony Davis. As much people were saying Anthony Davis was going to be a problem for him.
He was, bro.
Jokic averaged a triple-double in this series. And Jamal Murray was averaging 35 and 5 in this series. So they needed another guy that was going to help LeBron at least, another guy that was at least going to get 30. So I think they make a move for Kyrie Irving. If not Kyrie Irving, you know, Dame Lillard don't mind coming back home and rocking that black and gold. I mean, black, gold, purple and gold. I'm sorry.
It don't matter however you put it. We all know who he said Jokic is really making Europe proud over there. That's what's up, man. Big Jokic fan. That's what's up.
It seems Trae Young is that second option, T-Rock. It's not Kyrie, it's Trae Young.
That would be huge.
I think they need a bigger guard. If they're gonna go, they're gonna go.
Hell no, Trae is perfect. Trae would be perfect.
Perfect for what?
Oh, Trae shoot the daylights out the ball.
He don't play no defense.
No, he don't. No, he don't. But he can get those floaters. He can get those floaters. I guarantee you, he can get you 20, 25.
And he too much. He too much money. They ain't gonna be able to pay.
Yeah, too much money. He too much money.
He too much money.
They can do a sign. They can probably do a signage. You know, a trade.
Sign trade, a three-way. There's a question for you guys. Do you guys think Jokic is the best European player ever if he wins this season? European? No, I think it'll always be Dirk Nowitzki. I don't think he got dirt right now, but he's getting there.
Yeah, he ain't got dirt yet.
Yeah,
but he's getting there.
I put Jokic.
He right around the corner.
Jokic in them win, because he doing something that didn't he break Wilt Chamberlain record last night for averaging a triple double in the playoffs? Yeah. So I mean, you in the same sentence with Wilt Chamberlain, and you a center like, and y'all did y'all ever look at old pictures of Jokic? Jokic was a doughboy. Like a doughboy. Like my guy had a belly and all when he was a kid. You know? So for him to be doing this, he's very athletic other guy. So I put him over there.
Forget he was a kid, T-Rock. 2-3 years ago, he had that belly. He wasn't. He wasn't in shape, you know. But that, to me, that's a testament to who he is as a ball player.
Yes, sir.
Because he dunked on AD this series. You know, like things that. He couldn't jump over a nickel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for him to come out and play the way he did, bro, that's big time basketball, man. And I just love his post game when he won the MVP, the way everything was about everybody else.
It's all about team.
It was about Mike Malone and the coaching staff. It was about the organization. It was about Jamal. It was about AG. It was about all those other guys. When clear and one thing that was cool to me that I don't think I've ever seen, he won the MVP and left it on the table and walked to the back, like left the trophy. Most guys take that and they holding it like a baby, kissing it, taking pictures with it, which is understandable because it's a huge accomplishment. But he ain't even worried about that. No, he's worried about the 4 wins he got to get to be at the top and consider him themselves the best team in the world. And
those are the big man in the NBA if he win it.
I think he just proved that he is. I think, and me being an NBA fan, I think he separated himself.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's close now. I'm be honest.
It ain't never been close.
Hold on now, Street. It was close.
It was close about 4.
I'm telling y'all, it ain't close, man.
4 or 5 years ago, it was close. Matter of fact, Embiid had him about 4 or 5 years ago. What's the name? He didn't brought it to him.
Give me Jokic every day of the week, bro. I'm telling you. Somebody that want to play like a big man. He'll hit the 3 every now and again, but he ain't out there trying to do Euro steps and goddamn fadeaways and all that, trying to be a point guard. Give me Jokic.
There you go.
Man, 13 assists. What you mean, a point guard?
I'm saying he ain't out there trying to Euro.
Giannis is European.
Giannis ain't European. Giannis from Africa.
To me, play like a guard. Try to play like a guard.
Well, he's built from Greece. His parents migrated to Greece from Africa, from Nigeria.
Dirk and Manu Ginobili.
No, Manu ain't European. He's South American, dog.
Yeah, Argentina.
Yeah,
Argentina.
And he not in that conversation either.
And he's a god. He's a god in Argentina, bro.
He not in that conversation though.
Hell no.
He's a great, but he ain't one of them dudes.
Nah. Hell no.
Come on, Manu.
Look, real quick, I'm gonna say this, man. This is what I think. I told Q all this. I think Jokic is like a modern day Tim Duncan. Modern day Tim Duncan. He don't say much. He don't say much. He moves slow. He's slow, but he's effective. Same way Tim Duncan was. Slow, but effective.
I get what you're saying, but Timmy might have been a lot better defensively than Jokic is. A lot better defensively.
Yeah, I agree. But mannerism is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, though. Yeah.
Mannerisms. It's all about. I mean, Tim Duncan was just quiet, but he was all about Tony Parker, Bruce Bowen, Ginobili. Did I say Tony Parker? Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, and those guys, like, it was always about it, and that's what Jokic is about, man. Yeah. But Street, what do you think, man? What's next for the Lakers?
So, man, I don't think the Lakers is all gloom and doom for the Lakers. I really don't. I don't think they're far off, man. I think a couple of tweaks to their roster. I think LeBron should come back next year. If he can get healthy and get the foot right, I think he should come back. I don't think they were far off. I think they made a move a little late. They just ran up against a great team, man. These dudes been playing together all year long. Yeah. They've been battle tested. They done got that scar tissue on them from losing those finals and stuff like that. Yeah. So I just think they was ready. This is their time. So I don't think the Lakers should blow it up. I honestly don't. I think you let a Russell go. I'm letting him go.
Yeah.
I'm letting. I hate to say, I'm letting Schroeder go. I'm letting them.
Letting Schroeder go. Yeah.
And if it can help get Kyrie, I'll let Lonnie Walker, Schroeder, and Russell go. I don't even think that's enough to get Kyrie, but I'm trying to get a package like that up to give Kyrie maybe a draft pick thrown in there. I'm not getting rid of Austin though. I'm keeping him. I like what he brings. I think they should have let him take more shots down the stretch. Even though I think they should have ran more pick and roll with him down the stretch. Because LeBron looked at fatigue.
He spit all of it.
Yeah. So I'm definitely bringing back I don't know how to pronounce his name that well. Hachimura. I'm bringing back Hachimura. No doubt.
Yeah, I got to bring back Hachimura, bro.
I'm bringing him back. I'm bringing Austin Reeves back. And I'm trying to run this thing back, man. Vanderbilt there, he's on the salary, so he's going to be there. And hopefully he can pick up somebody in the draft, man, and try to make a run at it and get a whole season with these guys in there together and build some chemistry. And then let's take our shot then. But I wouldn't blow it up. I don't see why you would do that. But the key is people be hard on Anthony Davis. But at the end of the day, man, he just ain't got that motor Giannis got. He's just not that guy. I mean, he's more. I think he's more skilled than Giannis. But I just don't think he plays as hard as Giannis plays. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Absolutely. So that may always be a and then they have Mo Bamba this year. Mo Bamba was injured in the series this year. He ain't made his mark in the NBA yet, but he is a big body, 6'11" tall guy. So I'll run it back. I'm running it back, host. I mean, what else they gonna do? You say I don't see LeBron taking a year off, man. You take a year off, a lot can happen in a year.
Jesus.
And he comes back, he might not be the same. Be close to 40 by then.
He'll be 40. That was my thing. 40. He will come back at 40. That's the only problem with taking that year off.
He stay in great shape. I think he'll be all right though, because he stay in great shape.
I can't see him taking a year off at 40.
No, I can't see that.
Jordan took his time off. Jordan was still, I think, early
34,
30s maybe.
33,
when he took that break, maybe late 20s. 32. I don't know.
No,
he was damn near sure on 40.
Facts.
You got to keep them joints a little greased when you're in your 40s, boy. Take that time off and sit that.
You ain't lying, bro.
Even
when you sneeze, it hurt, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sneeze, the whole body hurt, boy. Damn.
Yeah,
what you got, Mark? You had something, Mark?
Yeah, I have a question for y'all. Everybody's mentioned bringing back Austin Reeves. As it stands right now with the Lakers cap space, the max they can offer Austin Reeves would be $50 million on a 4-year deal. Do you think that's enough to bring him back? $50 million in 4 years?
No, he's going to get that Lonzo Ball deal, that $80 million.
Yeah, he need a little bit more.
Yeah,
but that's all they can offer him right now with their salary cap situation.
But
they don't make the numbers work.
It'll probably depend on LeBron, because they worship that guy, the ground he walks on. So if he wants, if he come, let's say he come back, I believe they would, and 50, he'll probably settle for the 50. But guarantee you out of that, I don't think he'll settle for another.
He ain't selling for that 50 host. Ain't no way.
I think he might not.
I think he might not street.
Bron got 2 years left on his contract with the Lakers, right?
Yeah, Bron has 1 year guarantee and then a player option. Yeah, the year that Bronny get drafted.
I think he trimmed the fat a little bit though with Malik Beasley. He's a cap space guy who didn't really. He wasn't able to put him in there. He wasn't shooting the ball well, and that's his biggest attribute is the way he shoots the 3 ball. D'Lo didn't show up. I think he won. I'll give him credit for winning 1 game the entire playoffs.
Yeah.
And he's a big salary cap guy.
We got
I don't get rid of Dennis though.
I'm on the fence with that too, dude.
I really like Dennis. I think he's a smart basketball player. When it came down to chasing Jamal early on in the series, we had him going under the screen for some odd reason instead of staying attached, fighting over the screens. But that's the problem. This league, everybody switches. We switch on screens a little bit too much. Instead of fighting over the top of them and kind of staying.
But it's kind of hard because that ref, when you fight over that top, that ref will get you, boy.
Yeah, but even Dennis, he showed how important it was against guys like Draymond, and he got a couple fouls against Jokic. Those guys who set lazy screens. Yeah, he's getting over the top of them and getting that offensive foul going the other way.
You got something because
I'm
Drew the scrappy. So you need that scrappy guy.
I am not letting the guy walk who picks up 94 feet. It's a very lost art. Yeah. Not many guys are doing it. I'm not letting, and they have 2 of them. The Lakers have 2. You got Vanderbilt, who can hold 1 through 4 and pick up guys full court, 94 feet. Then you got Schroeder, who is, to me, one of the best on-ball defenders in the NBA. So
long arms too, man.
Long arms. Yeah, for a point guard. Yeah, definitely long. He's
fast.
Yeah. He's scrappy. He plays some defense. He's not afraid. My question. I seen this too, and I know Street said Kyrie Irving, but I also say, how y'all feel about Chris Paul?
No.
No.
He need to retire.
Yeah. If anybody need to retire, it's CP3.
Didn't he say if he wasn't winning the championship with KD, he was going to Taiwan or something like that? It might be time to head on over to Taiwan.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all want to throw a point guard
half the
names,
season, because he played a whole season, he always get hurt right at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't play the first half of the season. Just play the second half. And if she can't make it through it.
If all the Lakers need is a point guard, I mean, hey, Jeannie Buss.
I don't think they need Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker need to turn into somebody. That's what they need. They need him to turn into that slash scorer. That's what they need, man. They need a like a 6'7" wing that can get buckets. You know, because LeBron, man, he's getting up there, bro.
You want a 6'7" wing? Hey, yo, Mitch Kupchak, man. Hey, what you want from Miles, dog? Or really, the real question is, if you're the Lakers and you really want to show LeBron you going all in for a championship, God forbid this actually happens, but what would the Lakers be willing to give up to kind of try to make a trade for somebody like LaMelo? Young, still on a rookie contract, and would definitely help you out where you need it the most. So, Jeannie Buss, holla at me. What you got?
You work for the Hornets, Mark?
Hey, man, I was trying to get a winning sports room.
I'll tell you, boy.
I would hate to see. I would hate to see LaMelo walk. I would hate to see LaMelo walk, but we would get a king's ransom from the Lakers for him, though. Especially if they desperate to try to win with LeBron. They would give us a king's ransom, I'm sure.
That's the only reason I want to come see the Hornets is Melo, man. You give him up, I ain't gonna want to come see.
I think the Lakers need to go big. They need a true big man. I thought about Miles Turner. Why not shoot for a guy, a big guy that's going to get some rebounds? I mean, yeah, they can shoot for Nick Claxton.
Nah, that's what they got AD for. They need a wing defender that's going to help LeBron and a guy that's going to be able to put up 30 when LeBron and AD ain't on.
Hey, Miles Bridges is the guy. I'm trying to tell you. Sign the trade. Let's go.
They might trade for
Miles yet. I'm not sold.
We get swept in the next hour or so. In the next 2 hours, they might be calling for Jaylen Brown.
I was about to say, you just described Jaylen Brown. One of the best two. I say you just described Jaylen Brown. You need a two-way guy.
The package. Now they have to package Austin Reeves with that. They have to package him up and send him on to get Jaylen Brown.
That's facts.
And Austin Reeves will play well in Boston. They'll love him in Boston.
No, I can't see that.
Right. He might have a little too much swagger to play in Boston.
In this bus. It ain't gonna cost you that much now. Give us a call now. Come on, sign and trade with Miles. Come on now. We'll take Lonnie Walker right off your hands. You get Miles Bridges. Win-win for everybody. Come on.
Wow. You know Lonnie Walker?
For Miles Bridges, that's a steal. Come on now. That's a steal, bro. You get defense, you get shooting, you get dunking ability. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I think somebody like Lonnie just needs.
It's the reason you get rid of this dude.
Dude, stop doing this to me.
A very good reason. Jamaica's very good.
Dudes do this to me every time, and I'm trying to sell this.
If he did all those things for the Hornets, wouldn't nobody be trying to get rid of him?
Exactly.
So why did y'all want to get rid of Martavis Bryant and Antonio Brown? And
you know why? The same reasons y'all trying to get rid of Miles.
Martavis fell off, and AB was this man trying to suit up for the team he supposedly purchased, right?
Yeah.
Dude, he ain't gotta undermine your boy like that, man. We're supposed to be tag team partners in this thing.
Hey, look, the only thing is I'm the person you're on the other line of the phone with trying to make this deal. I can't just let you just take it from me.
Oh, well, the Los Angeles Lakers, man. Oh boy. It's a whole new scenery now, man. So, I mean, the Lakers. Oh, I think I had one more little thing before we get out of here. Question about the Lakers. I can't remember just off. I can't remember. Oh, no, it was about the Lakers. Just really quick, man. 19 seasons, man. My favorite player in the NBA, Carmelo Anthony, retired, man. It's my favorite player, bro.
Hoodie Melo.
It's my dude. 19 seasons, man. Melo, man. I used to try to shoot because he had the prettiest form. And I used to try to shoot just like him, man. Pretty beautiful form. Carmelo Anthony. One of my favorite, is my favorite player, man. Anybody know me know I'm a Carmelo Anthony guy. Well, that's my favorite player. So I got to get somebody else new now. But he's gone, man. Retired at 19 seasons. He didn't win the NBA championship. Didn't even smell it. But, I mean, he'd definitely go down as one of the all-time greats. Somebody, I think, who was that? That asked that question? Spade Live asked the question, where would you rank Carmelo Anthony all time? And I say like top scoring, probably primary scorer, top 30, 40 in that area of scores. Real quick, what would y'all rank Carmelo Anthony as far as a primary scorer in history?
Me, I'm about with you, host. I think he had a good career. I think he went to the Western Conference Finals when he was with Denver. Got out there with New York and just never panned out for him, man.
Yeah.
It just never did.
He did pretty good though, because they had number 1 seed.
Yeah, they was pretty good.
The Knicks was nice.
I'm saying, as far as like the people he came in the league with his little what we call the banana boat crew, he sort of didn't, he didn't accomplish what those guys accomplished, of course.
Yeah.
But I think he was a great scorer, man. He can put you in the post. He can shoot the three. He wasn't the best defender. He won't always out there wanting to defend all the time. But he did enough to get by. But he's in my top 25, top 30 offensive scorers in the league.
Yeah,
of the common era, because I didn't see of the era I've seen. I didn't see all the eras, but of the people I've seen from the 80s on up, yeah, he's up in there.
Mm-hmm. I definitely miss Melo, man. Well, real quick, Deuce and Mark and Rock, what would y'all rank Carmelo?
Yeah, I go first.
Go ahead, T-Rock.
Well, during my era, because that's after Jordan and when Jordan left and things of that nature. So I'm just going based off of this. I put him in top 10 just off of my era watching basketball.
Okay.
Melo could do it all. You know what I'm saying? Once he got to Denver, I remember Carmelo Anthony was on two different basketball games. The year he got drafted, he was on the NCAA basketball March Madness, which I got upstairs. I got that basketball game upstairs, and he was on NBA Live 2000. He was on NBA Live 2006 in the Denver jersey. No, was it 05? It was 05.
It was 05. Yeah, 06 is D Wade.
Yeah. I had 5.
So I put him up. I put him high on the list because I ain't seen nobody else been able to do that. Been on two different game covers in the year that that they pretty much dominated that year. And he led Syracuse to a championship when nobody thought Syracuse was going to win it.
Him and
Jerry McNamara and Hakeem Ward.
Hakeem Ward. Yeah.
Them dudes.
Jim Bohan. Championship.
Shout out to my man G. My man G, he a big Syracuse fan, Melo fan.
No doubt. I'm Melo, man. My dude, man.
But my favorite Melo would be the Olympic Melo and Hoodie Melo.
The Hoodie Melo? Everybody like Hoodie Melo, though. That's what's up. Deuce?
Yeah, as far as, with my age and, that 03 class was big for me, man. Like I was 6 years old when those guys were drafted. So, those guys are where I started watching basketball. And I'm, and I'm,
how old are you, man?
You know what I'm saying? 10?
25.
25. So, those guys were my, my introduction into the NBA, seeing Melo, D Wade, Bron, Chris Bosh, those guys,
Good class.
So obviously Bron was the guy for me, but Melo wasn't far behind him. That mid range, he lull you to sleep, jab step you to death, and right over the top of you. He was strong. He was physical. He gave Kobe fits. Kobe gave him fits. Those battles were great to see. Getting to see him play in the Garden and
J.R. Smith.
Just be the guy in New York for those years. And unfortunately, that guy was also in the East, so he wasn't able to really, make the runs that he wanted to.
Exactly.
But as far as guys like T-Rock said that I've seen play personally, he top 10, top 12, somewhere in there, man. Like as far as goes putting the ball in the basket, it ain't too many names higher than Carmelo Anthony, bro. And I'm happy, and I'm happy I didn't take his game for granted. I'm happy I got to see this dude play, and I appreciate the years he gave us, man. So, Melo, we appreciate you, brother, and I'm looking forward to see Kyan come in, and I don't know if y'all have seen this dude play, but he can play. Too.
Tall, skinny little. He
got a burner like his pops.
Yeah, so. Yeah, he shoot just like him.
Just like him.
We got a beautiful
just
form,
like
him. He's so skinny.
Yeah.
He's a tall, skinny joker, man. All right, Mr. President, you can wrap it up.
Hey, man. Following the footsteps of my fellow 1997 baby over there, man. You gotta put Melo up there at least top 10, top 15 for me. From the time I was in elementary school up until I packed up all my stuff and went to Oklahoma State, I had a Carmelo Anthony poster on my wall. That was my guy. I hate that 2K put a height restriction on his jump shot for my player, but I used to use this shot every single year on 2K. It was nice with it. Definitely gonna miss him. He was one of my favorites. Rumor has it he was supposed to have been the third man, NWO style, down in Miami instead of Chris Bosh, but unfortunately, Melo signed a 5-year deal that overlapped when everybody had met up in Miami. So if he would have signed a different contract, man, history might be different. But I appreciate Melo. Like he said, he's a champion for life for making out a Red Hook. So my hat's off to him. He's definitely a future Hall of Famer in my book.
Oh, definitely. First ballot. First ballot. Should be
first ballot.
Yeah, it should be first ballot.
First ballot.
For what he did, especially with the USA team. That was.
And the Mellows was like that. The Mellows that came out, the blue and black Mellows.
Yeah,
that was the best non-retro hooping shoe, bro.
Yeah, what's up? Fact. Mello, my dude, bro. God, man, that's my dude, man. God dang, I'm gonna miss him.
And them powder blue Nuggets jerseys.
Man. Oh my God, yo, the yellow when he had Iverson was flying his, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Iverson was flying his. Good Lord.
I got an announcement to make. Can I make the announcement, Ho?
I got you.
Yeah.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
No doubt.
All right, man. That is it. That's our show. Oh, got a flow going on.
I'm relinquishing my NFL trivia title to cash in for a slot at the NBA trivia. So I'm vacating my title like Finn Balor because I got another opportunity coming. So that's the news, fellas.
Everybody looking at you like, what? What are you talking about?
Cool with me. That gives me a chance to get a rematch.
I'll explain that what Rock is saying though. But again, man, you know, it's our show for the day, man. It's our show for the day. As always, man, we want to thank you guys for watching another episode of Sports to Talk About, man. Please remember, hit that thumbs up, man. You first timers, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, and turn on that bell for all notifications as we are about to get up out of here. Live check. Philly G. Oh, no doubt, Miss Jones. Miss Jones in the building. Hey. Let me stop. All right, man. Deuce. Deuce, take us away.
Hey, man, as always, we appreciate y'all coming and spending some time with us, man, during the week. Like host said, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, do all those things, man. We appreciate it. My man over in Paris, man, appreciate you for tuning in, bro. I have no idea what time it is over there, but I appreciate you.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
We'll see y'all next time.
Au revoir. Au revoir is what he said. Au revoir. I like that, man. All right, man. We want you guys to come on back and watch us. Now, normally we'll be back on a Saturday. For this week only, man. The Real Sports Talk Show will be Thursday. This Thursday, man. So just for this week only, man. The Saturday show will be changed to Thursday. And the reason why, because celebrating my son's birthday. This week, man. So, and for let me explain what Rock was saying here. For the first time in Real Sports Podcast history, Rockstar Rock has relinquished his NFL trivia title. He has relinquished it. And he has now become the number one contender for the NBA Trivia Championship belt. NBA Championship belt, man. And so Thursday, we will have an NBA Trivia Showdown. Matter of fact, for the first time, we will have a double trivia. NBA Trivia and NFL Trivia. Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing first, man, NBA Trivia Showdown. We have the new champion. The new NBA Trivia champion, Philly G, will be defending his title against Rockstar Rock. And then right after that, for the vacant NFL Trivia title, we got Wall Street stepping up to the plate against Young Mark.
Formidable opponent.
Let's go, Jadeveon Clowney. Let's get it.
Let's go. Man.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. So, Philly G putting his title on the line Thursday. NBA Trivia. Rockstar Rock just relinquished, cashed in the Money in the Bank. He cashed it in. And we will also have a vacant for the vacant NFL Trivia title. It will be Young Mark versus the Wall Dog. Wall Street himself, man. Wall Street himself. Double trivia, man, for the first time. Thursday, 7 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, 7:05 p.m. Thursday. This Thursday now. This Thursday, not Saturday. Come back this Thursday. If you turn on that bell for all notifications, it'll let you know. Do that. And we gonna get out of here with the champ will be in the building. 2 main events, one night. See us on Thursday. Rock. Come on, Rock. Philly G talking noise, bro. Philly G talking noise. All right, man. We're going to get out of here, man. We're going to get out of here. And we're going to be right back here Thursday at 7:05 p.m. 7:05, man. Double trivia for the first time. Double trivia for the first time here. I'm going to get out of here. Rockstar Rock. Already moving. Streets.
Have a good night, people.
Yes, sir. Deuce. My man. Black and yellow. Mr. President.
See you Thursday, Street.
Yes, sir. Ooh, man.
Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, we will again see y'all Thursday, 7:05 p.m. Don't be late, man. Real Sports Podcast, double trivia night, man. Everybody know the saying, be safe, stay safe. We out.